sad splash, you know what's going on, and I'm not going in. 48 hours on my son. I don't get no f***ing hype out there. They gonna read about it. I'm patching this.
Thanks, Tyler. Thanks, Tyler. Called it real name.
Real fool, y'all, man. Like they f***ing snakes, man. On Tay Green, we real sharks. Don't ask about sharks. We hurt shit on Tay Green. I told y'all, 24 hours. Call him, ask him what happened, what's wrong with him. Check on him. Check on that man. Check on that man, man. On Tay Green. Oh.
Now, we've covered the 800 TJ situation where he was shot and unalive just hours after he would troll a friend turned op, alleging that he took his firearm. And there's been a lot of get back in drill history, but this has to be one of the fastest. And this also just goes to prove the saying when they say the same thing that make you laugh will make you cry. And to this day, we don't know why he would go on and take this guy's firearm, but he did, and ultimately paid the ultimate price, which was his life. Not to mention the person's firearm he took made sure to let social media know in typical drill fashion that he was the one that got that get back. Now, whether he really did or not, he told TJ he was going to catch him for what he did, even recorded himself spinning his hood just hours after, and lo and behold, news will come out that 800 TJ was in fact shot and unalive. So we're going to get into the video explaining everything that took place. Shout out to Traveler Ross, but in the meantime, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, like and hype the video so we can get into the algorithm. And if you not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it.
This is the tragic story of 800 TJ. 800 TJ was a drill rapper from Chicago's South Side who originally hailed from the Burnside neighborhood, but had since become affiliated with the 800 set, a small but notorious faction originally from the Woodlawn neighborhood that's known to beef with nearly every set in the city. TJ had made a name for himself in the Chicago drill scene by pulling wild social media stunts.
30 shots up on my Glock on the back, I'm fully on it. You know that. Slept in the same bed with the same I'm spinning on. So you better watch who you call your bro. Better won't play without getting that sent home. Tyler got all the ops right now. Tell that pull up. We finna.
Yo, it's like some of these guys really got nothing better else to do. You see what I'm saying? And just look, it's a nice day outside. You would think these guys would be trying to go to the mall, try to go find themselves a girl, trying to go make some money, something. But no. It seemed like it get nice and they say, all right, well, ops, we outside. Where y'all at? Pull up. So instead of doing something with themselves, they out looking for ops. Crazy.
Walk through that. No, you not. Hey, my homie. I'm marching right now. We won't walk through that. Man, on Calvary, we have to walk through here right now. I'm finna get some gas. You got 5 minutes to get up here. Right now. You got 5 minutes to get your up here. You got 5 minutes. Bro, you know what that says. Stop looking stupid, TJ. That's state. No smoke. Don't get stupid. You know what's going on. Smoking Tuka like an over with a roll. Hey, stop saying you smoking Tuka. That's my cousin. Tuka. Fuck to right.
Flip the camera. Let us see where you at.
One time.
You don't know who outside.
When we outside, you don't even flip the camera. Nobody outside. Fucking cop.
All right, look, hit the line.
Yeah, I'm finna get it back to slide.
Blood, hit the
I'm
line.
in the same bed on the block. I'm spinning on.
You is, oh my God. Come on now. Man. Where we at, Snake? Where we at, Snake? You say I'm in the hunt. Where you at?
You so do it, huh?
Trill, tell her bring that goof down, Trill. That ain't gonna make it that.
Why y'all got that clutch hand dumb? What the? That's that snake, man. Y'all gotta leave that alone, bro.
This would also include.
Now, you know what's crazy, right? When you think about all that, social media plays a big role. Because here's what happened, right? These guys get on social media, do all this back and forth, and then it's like one can't get one up on the other. So you troll and do something, now he got to troll and do something, and it's really not going to stop until something actually happens to one of them. And then the cycle just continues. But why? Right? Or because they're trying to prove something to people they don't even know on social media.
him openly talking about selling guns and robbing people of their guns. On July the 10th, 2024, the night before what would become TJ's final day on Earth, he would allegedly meet gkane, another Chicago rapper linked to a set called MCB from the Wild 100s area in the far south side of Chicago. The two were old friends, and in 2021, when TJ was locked up, gkane would even make a song titled Free TJ. While TJ would post himself on social media, listening to gkane's songs, rapping every word, clearly being a fan of his music. However, this time, something would go left, and afterwards, TJ would hop on social media to brag how he had taken gkane's gun right from him.
See what I'm saying? Right? For one, right? Why would you even, y'all friends, or y'all was friends. You saying free him, he's listening to your songs why would you sit there and rob this man? It's like these guys literally do something for no reason. It's like they run out of ops and then they want to just get more ops. They need ops. So they do stuff for literally no reason. What would make you just out of the blue say, you know what? I want to take his gun. Yeah, we cool, but I don't care. I just feel like taking his gun. I don't know whether it's the drugs, alcohol, pills. I don't know what it is. But it's like these guys just do things just because. And in most cases, they lose their life for no reason. Now get this too, right? Let's say he did what he did. Why put it on social media afterwards? Why did social media have to know that you took your friend's gun? Crazy.
What you talking about? Hey, why y'all lying for, shorty? We don't even do that, blood. You don't let popping this blood. Why is you lying?
Tell him stop flogging.
He talking about we stole your gun. How the fuck we steal your gun? Tell me how the fuck we steal your gun. We ain't steal and I didn't steal. You talking about you gave me the gun and I took off on your way and you tried to run back up on me and I upped on your way.
Get back! Get back! What you do? Ball back! Ball back!
Got back. I was gonna pop your Franco grade. Hey, stop playing with me, little boy.
gkane.
Hey, let me tell y'all something right now. If you want, right, if you was thinking, fellas, if you was saying, yo, listen, what can I do to make the most money and do the least work, right? But I don't want to be in the streets. This is the best time to become a FBI agent. I'm going to tell you right now, you can do the least work and make the most money. I did my homework. Right now, an FBI special agent is making approximately $95,000 to $150,000. And that's not including overtime. So if you want to make an easy $200,000 without doing almost anything, just go be an FBI agent. Just go be an FBI agent. I recommend that to everybody. Because you don't got to do no work, clearly. All you got to do if you want to make money as an FBI agent without no work is log on social media. The work is there for you. Crazy.
Would also jump on social media, furious about what had taken place, as he would give TJ exactly 48 hours to live.
I'm outside, Splash. You know what's going on. I'm not going in. 48 hours on my son. I don't get no it's a hype out there. They gonna read about it. I'm patching this.
TJ wasn't seemingly threatened, commenting on one of gkane's lives how he took his gun and he doesn't even want it, while TJ's good friend and another up-and-coming drill rapper, 650 Lil Mike, would troll and comment how gkane had finally gotten the clout that he was looking for, further angering gkane, who once again promised how it would only take him 2 business days to get his revenge, while asking TJ to drop his location so they could meet man-to-man.
Oh, Mac, I'm steady telling you, let's do it. They steady telling me I'm shooting on my crib, like, it's scary. On Mac out, on Zayto Grave. And on Mac Grave, 48 hours, like I said, so watch this on my day, little brother. Just drop a pen, though, TJ. You want to talk on Mac. I just told y'all what's going on, and y'all got scared. Shut your up. Not like that.
The following day, one user on the Chiracology subreddit would note how gkane had been outside looking for TJ since last night and was seemingly not giving up on finding him.
Ask them where the f*** Mike at? Where the f*** TJ at? Tell them I'll be right back. They not out here. Hold on.
A few hours later,
let me tell y'all, right? See, as I always say, for every tough guy out there, there's somebody tougher. There's somebody tougher. So no matter how tough you think you are, just know somebody out there is willing to go further than you are. And I don't think TJ understood this. I think he thought that he was playing with them same ops we seen earlier, where he was dropping his location and being funny and all that weird stuff, right? Now look, you found somebody that was literally, first of all, he was playing Bloodhound Little Jeff on repeat. That's how I knew he wasn't playing. He was playing Bloodhound Little Jeff on repeat, and this man was spinning from nighttime to day, and he showed you. Should have known that man wasn't playing.
Later, TJ would be riding on the Dan Ryan Expressway with Lil Mike streaming live as usual, while still dissing gkane, or Tyler as his real name is.
Thanks, Tyler. Thanks, Tyler. Called his real name.
TJ would even joke how gkane was probably still watching him on live, calling him a 25-year-old goofy.
He's probably on my lap right now. You know that. Trying to join up. That shit. Treated like Tyler. 25-year-old. Thanks, Tyler. They told her you thought was supposed to happen. You thought was gonna happen.
Meanwhile, people on TJ's live would comment how TJ's time was running up, with one person commenting how gkane was so angry that he was definitely trying to kill TJ, while another one noted how 24 hours had already passed, so gkane wasn't going to do anything. But perhaps the most ominous was a user called VLoneSean, who commented how somebody was on TJ's trail, together with a coffin emoji, clearly insinuating that something very bad was about to happen to TJ.
Y'all see how antagonizing social media could be? And it's funny because, well, not even funny, because they'll sit there and, oh, gkane ain't doing nothing. It's been 24 hours. Not knowing that that's souping him up even more. That's making him more prone to do something because now his pride is in the way. His ego is in the way. Right? And then you got the other people saying, they're basically just doing this all for their entertainment while y'all got real stuff going on. And it's crazy because them same people in those comments that was doing that, I bet you they still alive. I bet you they in somebody else's comment section doing the same exact thing. Where this man at? See how crazy social media works?
That comment would turn out to be prophetic, because not long after, around 5 PM, gunshots erupted on the expressway between 79th and 83rd Streets. TJ had been shot, and although he was rushed to hospital, there was nothing that could be done, and he would pass away from his injuries. Not long after, the news had already made it to social media, where people would comment how the summer was turning out to be a deadly one, as another Chicago drill rapper Lil Scoom had been killed only days before, while another one, Bloodhound Lil Jeff, had died the previous month while trying to shoot someone himself. It also wouldn't take long for people to put two and two together and begin theorizing that TJ's death might be linked to the stolen gun, and only hours after TJ's death, gkane would hop on social media while holding a Draco and grinning like he just won the lottery, telling people to go check on TJ.
On Taz, stop letting the real fool y'all, man. Like they snakes, man. On Tay Green, we real sharks. Don't ask about sharks. We hurt on Tay Green. I told y'all, 24 hours. Call them, ask them what happened, what's wrong with them. Check on them. Check on that man. Check on that man.
And gkane wouldn't stop there, as he would go on a self-snitching marathon, continuously implicating himself in TJ's murder, starting the following day when he would drop a song and a music video titled Mr. 24, a reference to the fact that it had taken him less than 24 hours to get his revenge. gkane's followers were flabbergasted by his brazenness, commenting on one of his Instagram lives how it's crazy if he really killed TJ because he hasn't shut up about it since, while another one would reply how his time was ticking, implying that it was only a matter of time before the cops would catch him. But Kane didn't seem bothered, as he would once again diss TJ by calling him a dead troll, while himself taking the trolling to another level by naming the live Big 800 things and pinning a comment saying 800K, meaning 800 killer. As 2025...
I'm going to tell you right now, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it takes for these guys to understand that the police be on social media. No matter how many guys get caught and then social media come up in their discovery, or we had cases where police was on social media and found this and that. For some reason, these guys love getting on social media. But like I said before, it's a pride and ego thing, where if you do something, I got to respond or I'm going to look weak, and vice versa. And the cycle keeps on going.
Came around, Kane was seemingly so confident that nothing was going to happen to him that he would even make an appearance on DJ U's YouTube channel, giving him an interview where he would address the alleged robbery incident.
Yeah, over the summer, there was a situation that took place and was viral all over the Chicago blogs, at least. A guy, RIP 800 TJ, he was on Instagram Live taking somebody's gun. And then a day later, we saw people saying R.I.P. to 800 TJ.
R.I.P. folks.
The gun that he took belonged to this man that's sitting in front of us right now, gkane.
Wow. See, that's another thing, man. When it comes to podcasters and interviewers, I don't know why they feel so obligated to ask incriminating questions, right? Back in the days, you was liable to get beat up or something happened to you if you was an interviewer asking these rappers these questions, because you put in street business for the world to see. If y'all remember, right, when Gucci Mane had that case going on where allegedly they're saying that he threw a girl out of a moving car, and then DJ Envy thought it was a good idea to ask him about it on the Breakfast Club, what did Gucci Mane say?
Was you allegedly threw a girl out of a car, I guess down in Atlanta. What happened with that case?
Hey man, you think I'm gonna talk about that?
I'm just asking.
I'm just saying.
I gotta ask everything.
I'm just asking you.
Yeah, I mean, we ask everything. We seen it on news.
Well, I don't want to talk about that.
That's an open case. You can't talk about an open case at this point.
I thought it was settled.
It's definitely not an open case, but it just ain't worth talking about.
Gucci pretty much shut him down and said, why did you ask me that? Why would you ask me a question like that knowing it's an open case? Right? And it was a little tension between the two afterwards. But once again, why would you ask incriminating questions to these guys? Keep in mind, this is a body we talking about that came after this. Why would you ask this man about being involved in something that may have led to that body?
Although Kane must have realised that this question was going to come up, he clearly struggled answering it before giving one of the most unconvincing condolences in history, while his friends on the couch looked so uncomfortable that you could cut the tension.
Why he keep doing that? Hey, why this man keep
convincing condolences in history, while his friends on the couch looked.
He's going to take his mask down, have a sip, and then put the mask up. I always thought the whole point of having a mask on was to hide your face at all times. You might as well keep the mask off.
So uncomfortable that you could cut the tension with a knife.
So how did that situation happen, you know, from your perspective, bro? When he took the gun?
I ain't even gonna lie. It was thing.
What?
R.I.P.
Hold on, what you say?
I ain't even gonna lie. It was thing. R.I.P. folks.
Oh, nigga, please.
Ain't even gonna lie. It was thing. R.I.P. folks. Ain't no wrong with that folks type.
Then in summer 2025, the facade would come crashing down, as the local news would report how gkane, real name Tyler Perkins, and another man named Demetrius Shields were arrested and charged with TJ's murder, with the police using videos that Kane himself had posted online immediately before and after the murder to prove that he had been in the same type of vehicle as the one driven by the suspects, while holding the same type of weapon as used by the shooter. And of course, all the videos that Kane had posted in the days, weeks, and months following the murder would show that he had a clear motive, as well as showing him clearly implying that he had been the trigger man, funnily enough.
Of course he got a clear motive, right? Because they put everything on social media for you to know the motive at hand. From the time where TJ let the world know that he took his gun, and then the time where he responded and said, I bet you got 24 or 48 hours to live, to the time to where this man actually lost his life, to the time to where after he lost his life, this other man got on social media and let it be known that he may have been the one that did it, going as far as calling himself Mr. 24. There's the whole motive right there. Crazy.
Enough, the police would even use Kane's social media to catch him, as they would see that he was at a hotel in Houston and send the local police to arrest him. Right now, things are not looking good for gkane, but if the prosecution's evidence is only based on social media posts, then it's not impossible to imagine how a good lawyer could be able to beat the case, and only time will tell what ultimately happens to him.
Alright, so pretty much that. And the crazy part is, you hear what he said? They only got evidence from social media. And I'm not gonna lie, if he does get a good enough lawyer, a great lawyer, it is a possibility that he could spank this. But that lawyer is gonna cost some money. But here's the thing, when you really think about it, if all they have is evidence from social media as their evidence, if you would have never put anything on social media, they would have no evidence. Right? So you know how you eliminate that? Stop putting incriminating things on social media. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. This was crazy because like I said before, this has to be one of the most quickest get backs in history, and he probably would have got away with it had he not put everything on social media, or at least go as far as what he did. But as y'all know, in typical drill fashion, these guys gotta let us know whenever something happens in the streets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'ma keep on dropping. I'm out. Are you tired of a bunch of social media gurus promising you results with their course, but all they do is take a bunch of information off YouTube and Google, then sell it to you? Well, look no further. Our YouTube Tips and Tricks Masterclass course comes equipped with SEO tips and tricks, along with methods we use to growth hack our YouTube channel. It also includes step-by-step ways to publish your video before uploading to guarantee a great SEO score, therefore your videos can rank and be shown to a bigger audience. Views and subscribers don't come by luck, and just how YouTube have an algorithm, you should have one as well that can guarantee you results. We doing websites and softwares we personally use to generate money creating Faces YouTube channels. If you also would like to skip the process and just buy other pre-built accounts, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, we also threw that in there for you too. We went through trial and error, so you don't have to. Click the link in the description or the comments and get started today.